I was going to ask about Trajan because we just talked to him.
Yes.
You know, what he's contributed to the team. Are you surprised at how he's
energy, ability, toughness. That's the thing about him. When you watch him play high school ball, you're like, this kid is physically and mentally tough. He loves the game. He loves Miami. I mean, he's perfect for us.
Mark, what's that about? He had spoken about how he, at the beginning, he definitely wanted to make plays and make an impact, kind of like when he was in high school. That's
Well, you got to be disciplined, and sometimes you got to be patient too. You talking about the Trajan?
Just players in general, like that come in.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to make a play at the expense of being reckless. Like, you know, there may be, like he played a inside cut slant route, inside lane, was running like a little lookie or a slant route, whatever you want to call it. And he played it perfectly. He had one hand in position to tackle, and he had the other hand around from behind, batting the ball away. Well, sometimes a young guy might be like, I'm gonna intercept this thing. He tries to go underneath the thing, and the ball gets caught, and there's no one there to tackle it. So you just got to be disciplined in the way you go about your business. That was a good example of him doing it right.
Mark, any freshmen which you pretty much know, great likelihood of them redshirting this year?
I don't know. We'll just, if they haven't played yet, there's a chance.
With Gerald Willis, obviously involved with the Scott team, do you expect him to play, to be on the team next year?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Good, and without obviously...
Play a bunch too.
Excellent. And without obviously getting into specific reasons, because that's personal, did he do something wrong that resulted in him not playing this year? Just to clarify that.
Well, what I want to clarify is just what we know. We know he's not playing this year. He's working with the team. He's healthy, and he's going to have a great season.
Does it matter to high school recruits that you can point to a lot of freshmen playing this year? Does that still matter, you think, in luring kids?
I think so. I think so. And there's always room for talent. And the thing, not every guy leaves early when he's draft eligible, but you know, a lot of guys do, and a lot of there's a lot of graduate transfer stuff going on. So it's a little bit more fluid on guys that you think. If you look at your roster, you're like, hey, next year we're going to look like this. Well, maybe you won't look like that. So I think every year, young guys will always come in and produce, even when you have a team that's got a bunch of good players.
I know we talked about Trajan. You know, Jeff's obviously been getting more reps, but in line with all those freshmen, have there been other ones that have really just kind of, you've walked away and you're like, wow, that's a lot more than I expected to see 6 games into the season from them?
Wow, I'm trying to think. Give me some help. Who are some names?
Corey's played, Mike Harley's played.
Yeah.
Navon, your 3 receivers.
Jeff Thomas.
Yeah, Jeff Thomas. Those are good names. Yeah, all those guys. They're getting in the game, making plays. I'm excited for them.
Talk about Rozier's lack of turnovers and his progress.
Well, I use the term, don't put the ball in harm's way. You know, respect the football when you make decisions. Don't throw the ball for grabs and all that kind of thing. There's times we'll put the ball on deep balls in play, meaning, you know, I want us to catch it. Don't throw it so far away from a defender that we can't get it. So there's some balls that people call them 50-50 balls when receivers are going down there and a DB down there and you launch it, but we don't look at it that way because we still try to place the ball where our guy has a better chance to catch it than theirs. There's an art to it, and he's doing mostly a pretty good job. There's times he misses it completely, but you know, I'll just say this about Malik. He has. You talk about freshmen going above expectations. I mean, Malik has for me from the very first day I started work with him. What he's doing right now is pretty darn good.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.